Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here with Brad. He's in the bedroom cleaning the bedroom, I think. I don't know. He's doing some chores. I was doing chores and stuff. And the critters, of course. It is May 8th, 2020, Friday evening at 7:55. And you thought, chores this late in the evening? We have decided we are bats now because we can stay up all night long until the sun starts rising, and now we want to sleep in the daytime, and then we get up and we start doing chores and all of that. So we decided now we might be bats. I know my light's bright. I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix it too much, so I'm hoping it's getting a little better for you guys. What have we been doing? Not a heck of a lot. We are feeling better. So maybe we did have the strep throat, because we are feeling a lot better. Trying to see where some of my, I won't show you my prescription and stuff, but let's see. See, amoxicillin. So, anyway, that's what we're doing. Been doing it. Hi, Miss Kitty. How are ya? You coming over here to see me? Okay. You just got done eating too. See, I got a clean poo box. Mom fed me again. Pets' heads are falling off. No, they're not. Fed the dogs, did the dishes, mopped the kitchen, cleaned some different surfaces. Like I said, Brad's doing the bath. I still got to wipe down the bathroom again. Then I like to wipe down the bathroom once a day, and I like to sweep and mop every day in the kitchen. I mean, you know, you're in there preparing food, even if you have dogs, you're still going to get a lot of crumbs and stuff, and that equal. I'm not doing a video right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
So I shouldn't come running out in there in my birthday suit.
No, say hi, though.
Hi, though.
So, yeah, we just been getting over this. I slept a ton today. I mean, I got a good full 8 hours, and Brad slept quite a bit, too. You okay?
Huh?
Probably need to take something.
Yeah. I just got a vacuum, and
Okay.
then I will.
He probably coming out to get, is the floor dry yet?
Yeah.
Okay. He probably coming out to get something to drink. Good thing I started the ice maker.
Yes, it is.
Ice maker's working great. We run it enough to fill our ice bin. That we have one of those plastic shoe boxes you can get from like Dollar Tree, Walmart, anywhere. And you know, while I watch my husband take a guzzle out of the iced tea, we're gonna have to mix more of that too. And we make iced tea out of our coffee pot, and then he puts it into an empty, used to be an orange juice gallon container, and puts it in the fridge. It works out great. And yeah, the ice maker is working great. We use it enough to fill the bin, and then we shut it off, and you know, no more running to the store to buy bags of ice and stuff. You know, if you're really hurting, why don't you take Bath and Body and sit for a half hour in your chair and then go vacuum? I can tell by the way you're walking, you're really hurting.
Yeah.
You know, I can tell he's really hurting. Besides that, just not a heck of a lot going on here, like with everybody else. I made wet burritos last night from scratch. You know, I don't cook that much in the kitchen. I basically kind of turned that over to Mr. Heide, and he likes to cook. But one thing is, he enjoys my cooking, and I feel bad that he's stuck in the kitchen so much. You know, and I know he enjoys cooking, but he'll spend hours out there, and then dishes and stuff. So, you know, I think we should kind of split it. And I think you're in agreement with that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I made wet burritos from scratch, and it was very easy, guys. I cooked up some rice. We like rice in our burritos. We would never have known that except when we bought off the dollar menu of Taco Bell, not a paid sponsor or anything. They're cheap burritos, and it has rice in it, and we really liked it. So I cooked rice, and I just threw some salsa any of your choice. That's all I threw in there. Mix it to the amount of each that you like. I took refried beans. I threw a can of green chilies in there. Mixed that up real well. I cooked up hamburger and some sausage together with onion and bell pepper and taco seasoning. A lot of taco seasoning. Cooked that all up. Brad went and bought burrito wraps, and you can use anything you want. We just particularly wanted to get some of those. And I did it for 8. It made 8 really full, plump burritos. I just put the the rice mixture, then I put the refried beans on top, the taco meat, some cheddar cheese, rolled it up. Kept repeating that. Then I took a can of red chili sauce. You can do whatever degree you like. We happen to have medium, and it was a little toasty for us. But we handled it. Sour cream, you put enough sour cream on it, you can, But, I mean, it was really good. And then I just baked it in the oven for a half hour, and then I threw the cheese on, turned the oven off. There you go. We topped it with sour cream. I put onion and tomato and lettuce on mine. But I just put onion on his. And we ate 1 each. It left 6 more. We froze 4, and then we each had 1 here for our lunch. So, I mean, it was fast, it was economical, homemade. Can't beat it. So, we're not cooking in the kitchen tonight. I think Brad will cook tomorrow night. We have a frozen pizza that I don't know if we're probably going to throw it in the oven later tonight. We're not hungry right now at all. Our dinner time is a lot different than y'all. Our dinner time is between 10 and midnight right now. Right, hun?
Yeah.
When I tell you our schedule is messed up, I am not kidding, people. If you guys known me for enough years now, you're like, holy crap. But it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it. One thing I kind of want to talk about is a couple of things. I don't get this whole Patreon and now this join button. I understand the concepts of it. But, okay, people become, grow in numbers because, number one, they were free to watch. And then people did a lot of shout outs, so it brought a lot more people to your channel. So then you want to go and have specialized buttons that only if you pay you can watch. That doesn't really make sense to me. Then I don't know if your channel would continue to grow if you're only going to do that. And also, one person said in a chat today that was a lot more expensive than Netflix, and they certainly are right. And Netflix, I'm not having to sit and watch all these commercials. So, I am never going to do those buttons. I'm not cutting down anybody that does, but I'm not going to pay to watch anybody. I pay a subscription to Netflix. I do pay cable, but I'm getting internet with that too. And I'm getting ready to cut that way back because we just don't watch hardly any TV. Mainly we watch Netflix, we watch Amazon Prime, and we watch YouTube. But it's getting where I watch less and less YouTube with more and more people doing the join and the Patreon. Now I do have my channel monetized because I finally hit 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if I might have dipped a little bit below now. But, I figure I'm not going to. I don't know if my channel ever really substantially grow. I just do it for the enjoyment of it and because I've made some really wonderful friends on here. We have. You guys have seen us through a lot of hard times, So, I made sure I left you enough ice there, sweetie.
I appreciate that.
If you love your loved one, you leave enough ice for them. Or if you let them know when you run to the store or whatever, because that's just the nice thing to do. It's just a nice thing to do not to leave them without toilet paper in the bathroom either. Now, my house, You never have to worry about that. I have always kind of a stack of toilet paper sitting there. I hate going. How many times have you gone to somebody's house and maybe you don't know them that well, and that'll be the time they have no toilet paper. And you're like trying to quietly look in the cupboard and stuff, hoping there's a roll of toilet paper. Yeah. So anyway, what else? We don't really have anything planned for this weekend. And, I think, I don't know, we're going to see how we feel next week. Hoping to get out and go to, Otter Lake and I want to go just have a picnic with him, and I would like to take my sketch pad and do that. I'm getting ready to do some scratch art. My tools came in for that. I'm so excited. That did happen. These are the tools I needed to do my scratch art. Yeah, right there. So, this is what it does. Yeah, so excited about that. Hey, honey, are you coming out? Are you okay? Can you grab Precious?
Where is it?
It's on above the sink. Please. He's being weird. Brad is.
No.
Brad's being weirdo now.
No.
I played a song earlier for him, and when I was working in the kitchen, me and Alex were having some music going. I'm really loving that song "Monsters" by Shinedown. But I had it play "Go Away" because he was in the kitchen bugging me, and I was trying to finish up my work. I'm like, "Go away, go away, Mr. Heide."
There was actually a song called "Go Away."
I know.
Surprised by Steve Perry.
I know. So, and my daughter sent me an early Mother's Day. I was so touched. And her boyfriend is even sending me a Mother's Day gift. And my bonus daughter is sending me a Mother's Day gift. I'm like, holy moly.
Teeth.
My daughter knows I love gargoyles, or now she does. And so I'll show you the back of this. Look at the butt. Look at the cute little butt. And then turn around, look. So I named him Precious. And he sits right above my sink, in between some plants. Isn't that neat? I just love it. She knows I love this kind of stuff. So, or I might have him sit out here, because I probably would get to see him. I don't know. We spent a bunch of time in both spots. But, boy, Amazon Prime, and again, I'm not a paid sponsor, got a lot of good movies and stuff on right now. It's like, holy moly. And a lot of them are new releases. So, I have a bunch on my watch list now. It's good to have goals, right, Brad?
Yes, it is. Well, you know what's funny is because of just the way they're set up, you and I share an Amazon Prime account, but then we each have our own separate Netflix accounts. And I was looking through Amazon Prime, and it was something like, because you watch this, and it was like,
because you watch Terms of Endearment.
I don't remember what it was. And it's like, no.
It's like, no, I didn't watch Terms of
I have never
Endearment.
ever seen that movie.
Urban Cowboy Ladies is back on Netflix.
With John
Just
Travolta.
saying.
John Travolta.
Just saying. I might have to watch it again tonight. I know, I just watched it a couple nights ago.
The guy that has an anus in the center
You know
of
what?
his skin.
I don't even want to hear it, okay? I don't want to even hear it, Chicken Good.
But he does.
I don't want, you know what? I don't even want to hear it.
But he does.
I don't want his anus face. I just would like to dance with him. Well, back when I could still move, but
he has a sphincter right there.
Okay, you have divots too. Are you done picking on Revolta? See, now you caught me calling him Revolta. I told you Brad was being naughty today. Huh? We have all the house cleaned up, except for Brad still got to do a little bit, but like I said, he needs to sit here and do his chair for a while. he can sit in his chair, and it's got that, I told you guys I got him that massager thing that goes from the seat up the back, and he loves that now. He loves that. I got it on Amazon, and it does the heat, and it does the different massages and stuff, and he uses that a lot. It'll go from, he uses that more than the 10 unit now. In fact, he hasn't had the 10 unit on for a while now. What are you doing, babe?
I was looking for the back and body. But
can you just sit? Because I'm trying to do a video and you're distracting me, dear. I love you. He does that to me where he just like, all over. Just pardon me for a minute, people. I need to get him some drugs. There you go. Do you want me to beat you now?
Yeah.
Where was that bag? Because I said to you yesterday, there's where it is. It's in like a grocery bag. Is it in the bedroom now? The back and body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I took it back there.
Okay. Well, I've got. I'm not going to use those now that you're home. I had those stashed here when you were at work. Anyway, sorry guys. Brad you can just keep it over there, sweetie. When he gets hurting, he needs some back and body. If you guys are ever wanting to try it and not buy an expensive whole bottle, just go to Dollar Tree and get this. Let me see if I can get, there we go. This. Go to Dollar Tree, buy this, 24 capsules. It's enough to let you know if it's going to work for you or not. They also have a migraine one, which I really like. So that's a cheap way to, or if you don't need it very often, it's a cheap way to, do that. So, but yeah, we got the house all straightened up and cleaned up and looking good, smelling good, and yeah. Right, hon?
Mm-hmm.
So, probably going to watch some TV, and I'm going to illuminate it, because, it's like 8:12 already. 8:12 already. It's been a beautiful day out. Let me do the weather real quick, and then I'll let you guys go. And one other thing I want to talk about is ADHD in adults. Now, you guys know that I have ADHD, and I also have Asperger's. Now, I've had this all my life. I was on Ritalin all for years and years, from first grade of grade school clear into junior high. And, they don't use it much anymore, thank goodness. And, but I think as you grow older, I don't know if people assume you outgrow it, because you don't. And some people seem to acquire it as they get older. Or maybe, I think maybe they were so busy working that they never got a chance to really slow down, to really notice that, hey, maybe my mind won't shut off. Maybe you thought it was just because you were at work and you were thinking about work. What's that, water or something on your toes? Can I say?
Yeah.
Brad thinks that he has ADHD. And I think he does too. Now, I do have ADHD, but I have a tendency to forget I have ADHD. And you might say, how in the heck do you forget? Because I don't sit there and think about it all the time, okay? I've trained myself over the years to be able to, for the most part, concentrate on things. Now, I still have times where I'm kind of spacey. You guys have seen it. You guys have seen where I have, sometimes my mind is on so many different things that I kind of, stutter over my words because I'm thinking about so much stuff. But, so I have a tendency to forget that I have it until, like, Brad and I were talking about some of his symptoms, and I'm like, I have ADHD. I've lived with it all these years, and Asperger's. But I think people seem to think that you outgrow it. And I'm here to say, as a person who's lived with it, and I'm 55, I'll be 56 this summer, You don't outgrow it, okay? You learn how to deal with it more, but it's still always there, and you have times where it's better than other times. Like if I'm highly stressed, it's going to be worse. Or if I'm overly tired, it's going to be worse. You know, sometimes temper and stuff comes with it. Sometimes as you're going through things in your life, or other things that happen like diabetes or hypertension or, you know, whatever, or if something personal in your life is going on, it's going to make it worse. But you need to listen if somebody tells you, hey, I have Asperger's. Hey, I'm on the autism spectrum. Hey, you know, I have ADHD. That person is going to possibly at times think a little differently, act a little differently. You know, none of us really are normal. Like I said, sometimes you guys see me and I seem quite rational. And sometimes you guys see me and you're like, what am I watching? No. But sometimes I'm just kind of like, you know, and sometimes then I'm kind of like, chill. I just chill. So, that's public service announcement. What did Brad gonna do about his ADHD? Nothing. You probably read up on it and read up on some things that will help. Hey, can you, like right now, could you maybe stop?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, but, you know, you doing this all over on the side of me is really distracting me, honey.
Sorry.
Okay? That's one of the things, like, you guys will hear me ask him to quit, because he's over here on the side, like, doing 20 different things. This is when he decides he's going to clean out stuff that he's had sit for months. And it's like, okay, you're starting to, you know, because I'm pick up on all that. So, but anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to have to say that.
No,
but, you know, anyway, it was just really distracting.
Yeah, no, that was me being bad, and I apologize for
Oh,
that.
you forgot.
I did.
Right now, it is 73 degrees. The high was 78 today. The low 62. 70% chance of rain tonight. Did you just hang some stuff outside? You might want to go get them. Because it's definitely supposed to rain about 2 o'clock in the morning, hon.
Okay.
So, let's see. Humidity 66%. Wind is 12 miles per hour. We'll have to tell you about that in a minute. That was fun.
Yes,
It is 6:48 a.m. the sunrise, and 8:20 p.m. will be the sunset. It's remaining daylight 2 minutes is what it says. So tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day, honey. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good thing we were sat outside for a long time today.
Mm-hmm.
So, let us tell you our story about outside in the wind. Do you want to take it away and tell this story, Brad Heide?
No, go ahead.
We were sitting outside being chill, okay? Sitting outside, enjoying it. You know, Charlie was enjoying having water poured on him. He loves to have water poured on him. He doesn't care if it comes from a hose. The water's never real cold unless it's wintertime when it comes out of a hose, or like a water bottle. So I'm pouring water on him. He's being silly. Brad's being silly. Brad's like, save me some. Brad does, you know how that one movie where the actress like leans back in the chair and she's got this water splashing all over. Brad doing a reenactment of that. It was quite sexy, you know. Having a great time. We have the umbrella out. We have it tilted even. The wind comes up. The wind comes up hard enough. I don't know. I didn't think it was very hard. But all of a sudden, here goes the umbrella, the table, everything on it. Yeah. Nothing broke. But, yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, that's one of the things that you know, down in this part of the country, other than hurricanes, a 15-mile-an-hour wind is gale force winds. And, you know, from where we came from in Wyoming, 15-mile-an-hour wind is just a slight breeze.
Yeah. It was incredible. I'm wondering if you shouldn't put some sandbags or something on that base.
We might have to.
You know, Brad bought an extra base, thank goodness, for that umbrella, a weighted one. But I'm thinking I would put something else weighted on it. You know.
You can do that.
But anyway, yeah, that's the whole comment. We have nothing else to say now. What? What?
Nothing.
This is what the quarantine has done to me. What did I tell you the other day the quarantine had done to me?
I don't remember.
I don't know. You guys, I give you guys my best, okay? But you guys just don't know that I like break out and make up songs and I talk in different voices and sometimes I answer those back. Just at random. Or Brad may look over and I'm like doing a whole bed jig. You know, where you're doing the seated dance to something. Yeah.
That's what I gotta laugh is when you realize you're not by yourself.
Or if I'm being really weird, I know the dog will leave me. Sometimes Charlie all of a sudden, he like gets up and he goes over to Brad's bed. And I'm like, did I offend you? Did I offend you? So, anyway, dog's doing great. Cat's doing great. Brad's doing as good as can be. I'm doing pretty good. You are doing as good as can be. What?
I don't get a grade.
No. You don't get a grade. You do it. You get the satisfactory mark. You know, remember when you were in like early grade school? Yeah. You don't get a grade.
No, they didn't have those back then when I went.
Oh, they didn't. They didn't have paper back then yet.
No.
It was that stone slate that you had to bring home. And that's pretty hard to change the grades on that. Right?
Yep.
Or were you just working the fields by then?
I probably just work in the fields by then.
Yeah, well, no, you were over here. You weren't still over in Hawaii working sugarcane fields.
Yeah, but I was over here working hay fields.
Hey, hey, hey!
There's more rattlesnakes over here than over there.
Over here? Or in Wyoming?
Wyoming.
Oh, yeah. Tell them you seen that whole big den of how many rattlesnakes?
Oh, geez, hundreds and hundreds.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, did you run for your life?
No, they were down. It was a pit, and what do they call sinkholes? And that's what it looked like.
They have a lot of those.
But this was up in Wyoming, and
they have a lot of those there
I didn't realize that. But yeah, there was a sinkhole, and a friend and I were rabbit hunting, and we were walking side by side down this trail, and he started falling, and I reached down and grabbed him.
Thank God.
And yeah, this sinkhole, you didn't even see it because it was rimmed by sagebrush. And I grabbed him and pulled him back, and we looked down in the sinkhole, and it's probably about 12, 14 feet in diameter, and probably about 10 feet deep, and the whole bottom was covered with rattlesnakes. Yeah.
Well, they had to leave there some point in time to get food and probably, sun on the rocks and stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, it was creepy.
There's a lot of... We saw a baby rattlesnake years and years ago. We were fishing, I think, out at Alcova, weren't we? Yeah. And we were watching the rocks, the cliff rocks, from across the lake. It was a narrow part of the lake. And I watched this great big rattlesnake come down and drop in the water. And then we watched a baby rattlesnake swim across the lake. And of course, it had to swim right where we were. Now, we were not swimming, we were fishing. It was just Brad and I. And then, weren't you trying to get your pole out of the water or something?
No, we had some fish on the stringer.
Yeah.
And he was wrapped up around the fish and the stringer, and
yeah. But yeah, you have to really watch it. Yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of snakes in Florida. I'm always very cautious of that, even like in the weeds around this trailer next to us and stuff, you know, because, yeah. And I know our landlord's not gonna, he's not gonna do any yard work now, I guess. That's for another time. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, that big rattler.
Yeah.
That we saw coming down and
That
dipping
thing
his.
was huge.
He was at least a 7-footer.
Yeah, he was huge, guys. He was just, oh wow, the biggest one I've ever seen.
Yeah, me
you
too.
know. What do you eat? Did you just get a fly? Nixie, our giant schnauzer, hates flies with a passion. She does. She says, I haven't had any treats today. I'm not taking it. She's going to come up there now. And now what? She's going to come over here.
Come on. Come on, Nix.
What are you doing, girlfriend? Uh-oh. Hi. Right over too. How you doing? I knew you were coming over here, huh?
She's smacking me in the face with her tail.
Are you? I love you too. You're a pretty girl, aren't you? What? What are you doing? Huh, Nixie? Nixie? What are you doing? No, she's just here. Hi. 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 Love you. All right, I should let you guys go. Dog needs treats. Anyway, I love you guys, and I cherish your friendship so much, and I've dropped my phone on the doohickey. But, I love you guys, and I, cherish your friendship so very much, and I think you guys are awesome, and I will see you guys. I will make a video in a few days. Please forgive me if I haven't answered any of your comments on my videos, because I need to get better at that. Brad does read them. I think you answer some of them. I need to get better at that. So, you know, or if you guys would like to have me go back to reading the comments like I was, let me know, because I'm kind of thinking about doing that, because I did enjoy that. So, let me know what you guys liked. And I hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. Stay home, or stay safe, or do whatever you're comfortable with doing. You know, we all have that right. So, anyway, say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.